What I read that you had a pretty tumultuous upbringing. Like I read when you were young, you were a ballet dancer. And when I think of like ballet, I think of fame. You know, like.
So do I.
Well, the thing about fame that always struck me is that it got to the nerve center of ballet. How desirous a career like that was, and how disciplined you had to be at a young age, and how hard it was, and how much suffering
I really enjoyed modeling. Shit.
you went through. And that film was so good at showing the suffering. But it made me wonder if when you were young, if you were driven in that way, ballet dancer, in terms of, I'm going to be a ballet dancer and I'm going to be on stage in some capacity, or was it just fun?
I started dancing when I was quite young, and I really enjoyed modeling. Dancing when I was quite young. I could have just been a kid who went to and went home, but there must be some weird but there must be some weird thing inside me.
Shut up!
Weird.
Shut up!
That I couldn't just be a little crazy girl dancing. I had to get so passionate about it. That the bleeding toes and the bleeding
John C! Shut up!
bleeding, the taping of the feet and the aching viz, dancing feet, toes, and all that became very romantic to me.
Really?
It was
Even
like,
at a young age?
Yeah, like it makes me bleeding. I've never really thought about it in that way, but I really romanticized dancing feet, toes, and the struggle. Like I wanted to be a suffering artist when I was like 9.
You did?
Yeah, there was something very, very romantic and passionate about that idea to me. But it was about reaching beauty. There was something about that. I really enjoyed modeling. Weird thing inside me swept me off my feet.
And did that sort of give you an identity as a kid at first?
I think so. I think I was a very dramatic little kid because I remember my brother like rolling his eyes, and all of a sudden I was reading crazy poetry, and I was into Anne and Green Gables, and it was like, you know, I had the sheet was next to my bed, and it was like, I don't know where I got this. I was living in Twin Falls, Idaho. It wasn't like I was hitting the mean streets of New York to be an avocados. She was like an 8-year-old in Twin Falls, Idaho. I don't know where I got this notion. I don't know. So do I. I could have just little girl. Hey.